Devil crawling along your floor. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Cleveland going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away on the hill and coming off a great start, Brady Singer.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go now. And now the first baseman, Hunter Waldron.
The first baseman, Hunter Waldron.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway in Game 3. 0-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there.
That's it. Bye.
That one is gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Next to hit, Jeff Matheson. And takes low for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch.
Ball. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One away. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Takes it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Welch now at the plate. Big time power. There's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch misses way outside. Now this is in the air down the line. Serrano should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Isaiah Worley. What do you have on him, Chris?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike. In the air, right side, Van Dyke drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Stepping in, Josh Van Dyke. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Worley, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. In the air to left down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Kyle.
Now it's the second baseman, Kyle Hess. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's inside. And the count 1-2.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now the third baseman, Jonah Young.
Jonah Young.
And the pitch. And the slider just misses. Good eye right there. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Two and one now. Hard hit right side. Throw over to Prado. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Van Dyke.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jason Van Dyke. He's a guy who does it all. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Devore Rayburn.
DeVore Rayburn will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that's in there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back. Leading off, Pedro Serrano.
The right fielder, Pedro Serrano.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one.
That's inside.
And that one is inside. Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Way out front for strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The wind to kick the pitch.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Nick Prado. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up, and there's one down.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Blake Mitchell.
Blake Mitchell, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Serrano leads off first with one away. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Man at second. Swings through that.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance of getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's Nick Madrigal. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Just missed.
Way to low out that pitch down.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground, right side. Nice stop. Fires to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We played 2 full. The Guardians out front here, 1-0. Welcome back, and here's the rookie center fielder, Aldo Moses.
Aldo.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Clips the outside corner. Strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there. Upstairs. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ian Aguilar. This guy has turned into a beast. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And now the count is even. No outs. Runner on second. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one inside. 3-2 now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sent down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the Packers K.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Hunter Waldron. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Now it's the DH, Jeff Matheson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Agustin Ruiz.
Augustin
Ruiz measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Next pitch off the plate, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Gavin Cross in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Check on the runner. Ruiz gets back easily. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he looked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Ruiz leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter, number 7.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Josh Van Dyke getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. All tied 1-1. On to the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Sampson. This kid is so special. He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes. And a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. strikes and deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Welch batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a pitch. That one drifts inside. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Another batter now, Jonah Young. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike. It's softly on the ground, left side. Madrigal on to first. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Kyle Hess. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Pedro Serrano steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses. The 1-0. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Ball to strike. And that one missing low. Fastball in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
The batter. The
Now,
first baseman.
Nick Pratto. He's 0 for 1. That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next is the Royals catcher, Blake Mitchell. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
At the belt and fires. They say it went. And a pitch. And that's outside. Prado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. This to third. They take the force out, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Van Dyke. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Back to the mound. And that chance handled. In there safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Go ahead, run on base. And here is DeVore Rayburn. There goes the runner. They pitch out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, they did everything they could to try to prevent that steal. They throw the pitch out, but just great speed on the base paths. And that's a pretty nice stolen base.
The 1-0. Just missed. Runner at second, nobody out. And a good eye there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Strikes him down on strikes. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Here's the center fielder, Aldo Moses. Doubled his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
And the pitch. Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One away with a runner at third. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Safe! And in comes the run from third.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Ian Aguilar. Singer keeping him close. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. And the 1-0. That one down the line and foul ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And he deals. That clips the zone and the count 1-2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw to second. Great jump.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat him.
Two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. And it stays fair. Moses headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So the lineup flips over. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Waldron. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Way outside, and it's 1-2. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Frank Mazzucato up and loosening in the pen. Lacey getting loose as well. Runner at second here, one gone. And now 2-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back, designated hitter. Yeah.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Frank Mazzucato.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now the DH, Jeff Matheson. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Two on, one out. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Aguilar on third. Waldron at second with one away. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a 1-2. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now. Brandon Sampson digs in now. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Check swing, went around. 0-2.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Now pop up on the infield. Hess makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Guardians have the advantage, 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Madrigal. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. Two. And that misses off the outside edge. line to the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch and break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now, Agustin Ruiz. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Home after the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Gavin Cross. 0 for 1 so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Sampson. Jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat. Bobby Witt Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Kansas City, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back. Here's the speedy catcher, Josh Welch. Mazzucato in his 5th season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. The